power. There is just nothing in mixed martial arts quite like a Conor McGregor fight, and I would even take it a step further. In terms of professional sports, nothing like a Conor McGregor fight.
No, Conor McGregor has exceeded the sport of mixed martial arts. He is a worldwide phenomenon. This guy draws people's attention, and it's because of his ability to not only talk, but his ability to speak things into existence. If Conor McGregor wasn't knocking people out and becoming the champion, all the words that he spoke would not matter.
Right.
This guy is a tremendous striker. He's a huge personality, and he is a guy that believes every time he walks in there, J.A., that he is going to get his hand raised.
No, you put that well, and so much is made of his persona, his ability as an orator. That says nothing of how talented an athlete and a striker Conor McGregor is, and sometimes his star power is such that we lose sight of
and
just
he
how
hit
good
the
an
walk.
athlete.
Look at him hitting the walk. I mean, come on.
Conor McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Ислам Mахачев. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Ислам Mахачев, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Ислам Mахачев has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Mахачев.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Ислам Mахачев. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops a straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights. Nice.
Big right hand. right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh!
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control. Nice shot there by the champ.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Excellent ground and pound there by Ислам Махачев. All right, side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Ислам Махачев. Oh, big elbow right through. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ислам Machachem gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Game of inches right there, boy. It was good night if that landed.
Now some separation. Man, that Conor Macgregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom-bomb. Like he hits people and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him in Eddie Alvarez, how every time he hit him, he just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
He needs to register that. So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display. These guys are trying to knock each other out. This is a phenomenal fight.
McGregor's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Just out of range with the straight left hand.
Really good level change.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev's got the full mount. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, armbar attempt.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to to allow for himself to get subbed.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, McGregor's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. 20 seconds to go, round two. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ислам Махачев.
Good round.
Take a seat. Breathe. Deep breath for me. Breathe. Into that nose, out to that mouth. All right? Good? Great round. All will take time.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, nice. He's hurting.
Big right hand. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Nice strike from bottom position. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ислам Махачев.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Hook in the clinch there is good by McGregor. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Ислам Махачев gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Ooh, nice straight left hand.
Good shot. Good shot.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Collar tie here in the clinch. And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Got to watch his neck. That Darce choke is tight. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Back mount now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Ислам Махачев. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Relentless pressure from the top by Ислам Mахачев.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible... Man, this is crazy thus far. High volume, high pace, and a huge punch being landed there. McGregor gets caught by that straight hand. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't... Feels like the beginning of the end.
Great job fighting behind the limb.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
McGregor gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Good job there, keeping his hands up, obviously protecting that cut. All right, time to hit the Sudoku station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. When I didn't know nothing but button mashing. You two guys have button mashed to the point that neither one of you can find a knockout. You better hope your parents are walking through and watch you guys do that for me. This is embarrassing. Learn to play the game.
Makhachev's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later.
These boys are going at it.
Swing and a miss by Conor.
Another one. He's hurt bad.
The takedown is not there.
Space.
Oh, he might be out.
This is such a crazy fight.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to lose.
Makhachev goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Slips the punch.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Nice level change.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Oh, this is not good. Mounted.
Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh,
submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Ground and pound strike there now. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, McGregor's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. McGregor gets caught by that flush straight punch.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. All right, well, as expected, nothing easy about it. The fight goes the full 25-minute distance. Could be looking at a split decision here, Daniel.
A very close fight. I mean, this is uncomfortable. I've sat there before walking to the middle of the octagon in a title fight as the champion, not knowing if I had done enough to win. This is a nervous feeling, but I believe the champ did just enough to keep the belt.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Mахачев.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon, the target is on his back. Every challenger